So we were just told we're gonna have 4 comprehensive exams for the finals. Right now, we're gonna be doing ANKI flashcards, and cumulatively, I've made around more than 3,000 for the first semester. So right now, we're gonna be doing a deck, simple deck for the finals coverage. Then maybe on the way, we're gonna be covering the CC or the clinical chemistry lab and leg. For the leg, it's your liver function. For the leg, it's basically everything. So let's start. Okay. What role does alcohol often play in differential staining? Okay. Yeah, it's differentiator. What is the outcome of a simple staining technique? So it's simple. So we gotta basically one dye, so uniform color tones. What common dyes are shared between vital and supravital methods? So that's your new methylene blue and brilliant crescent blue using your reticulocyte count. What best defines progressive staining? Okay, so this is the different structures. I gotta choose this. Red. So that's it's not that correct answer. You gotta yeah. So after overstaining, in a regressive method, the next step is regressive staining. Yeah, differentiation to remove excess diluted alcohol. So wait, what? Anyways, I'm gonna go back to that. That was what was I? What was I? Why was I? Why was I? So which of the following best describes histologic stain? Yeah, D. That's D. I'm gonna be using my space bar to save on time. Which statement the best describes the gram staining technique? Employs 2 dyes to classify bacteria based on cell structures. Yeah. Now, again, it's another one of these. I gotta fix them all. What's your information order? Your code. Prevent adhesion problems during hardening. These are frozen sections that you're. Is it polychrome? Oh my god. I made that wrong. Eosine aqueous. I have absolutely no idea. 15 to 30 because it's not 5 to 10. Alright, 5 minutes. We must prove that the master for metallic impregnation becoming completely pure. Yeah, silver deposits. What is the purpose of brewing in ammonia water during rapid leaching? Alcohol concentration is used immediately after silane elimination. Uh, absolute. Sorry about that. I That's your Italy. ESA is 5 minutes. Cautious states in this can be avoided because they are observed slowly and may cause side effects. What's the first step in initially staining of frozen sections for the diagnosis? Deparaffinization. 2 times? 1 to 2 months. Wait, oxidize old states before restaining. Oxalic acid? Oh. Sana. Backwards and an accentuator basically accelerates. Yeah. Sweet acid. Uh, Dacron and Rayon. Species are described as intelligent to the presence of fibrous and abstract elements for sure. Naive state. This is the inclusion morphology of Chlamydia trachomatis. Forgot about that. Virgil, Treponema, Endemicum, and yeah, Endemicum. Chlamydophila, pneumonia, infections, pneumonia, meningitis, monocytis. Shepherd's Denby arginine medium results in no color change. Oh, damn, I forgot what is the one source of mycosis resistant to the so well? Penicillins. Treponema test is the confirmatory tests. And another verse. So okay. Non-linear strain infections. Rickettsiae, mycoplasma, and viruses. Oh. Oh, mycoplasma. Told you, you're gonna get a lot of mistakes here. So name one genus of bacteria classified as species. That's your Leptospira, that's your Treponema, and your Borrelia. What is that? Journal of Appearance of Classification of Fungus. What is it? It's like that. I need to suspend that. It's like appearances. Your Streptococcus pneumoniformis. Let's see. Tissue biopsy. Skin biopsy, not tissue biopsy. Skin biopsy. For tuberculosis. Pinta. That's your Carateum. Tripodemus pallidum subspecies. Carateum. Okay, sucrose suicide buffer, horse serum, transfer medium. Okay, right. The instinct is the L form of the Streptococcus inclusion morphology of Chlamydia trachomatis. Round vacuolar, the others are up. Yeah, anybody have that? Yeah. It's getting ridiculous. Round vacuolar. And Chlamydia pneumoniae is round and dense. And Chlamydia shiitake is variable shape and dense. Right. So Shepherd's Denby arginine medium. Shepherd's Denby arginine medium for mycoplasma is red. Red coloration. Alright. Good. I'm gonna highlight that. Sterols, stitches, liquidative nerves, pleomorphic, smallest free cell organisms, slow diffusion, no direct method, calcium alginate, Docker swabs, before media, neutral red. red coloration. It is a non-living medium. Certain can say viruses. Mycoplasma can live. Mycoplasma can live in. Alright, found the right. So it's your typical bacteria, your mycoplasma. Alright, and absent is chlamydia, rickettsiae, and your viruses. Copy that. Hey. ATP. Not suitable. Is it Columbia blood agar? Yeah, it's suitable. Streptobacillus boniliformis is. Again. Vision time and temperature for Borrelia, Barbour stone, or Kelly medium, or chicken medium. I don't know that. 7 to 14 hours. Then 35 degrees Celsius. Borrelia and Barbour. Right, Borrelia. Bright field microscopy. Microeophilic. Relapsing fever. Strawberry motel. Bud spear sheets. Barbour stone, or Kelly medium. Chick embryo media. 7 to 14 days of relapsing fever, OXK. Lyme disease. Urine. Oh, urine. PCR. PCI. OXK. Alright. Sterols. Spertinium. Teraptonema pallidum subspecies Spertinium. Non-motile, non-encapsulated. Congenital syphilis, Western blot. Incubation time. Borrelia at Barbour stone or Kelly. Barbour stone or Kelly or chick embryo medium. That's your 7 to 14 days at 30 degrees Celsius. Typical bacteria. Positive bacteria. Peptidoglycan. Alright. Binary fill. Oh my god. What? What are they? Oh! Ano bacteria? AMJH. Oh, what? I got. Oh, damn. Yeah, Fletcher medium. Yeah, there is it. AMJH. Bovine. The good cheese towards spread. Guanine to cytosine ratio ng most bacteria contributing to its symptom metabolic activity. Guanine to cytosine. What type of media will rickettsial? Columbia blood agar. Oh, selfie medium. Rickettsial. Also, rickettsial can not bring selfie medium. Arthropod vectors. Survive safer for blood. Okay. As you can see, toxic. The conductor is positive for both DNA and RNA. The peptidoglycan in the cell wall binary fission. This has rickettsial. Does he have peptidoglycan? It's a gram negative. Dude, I think it's rickettsial. This has to be rickettsial. I don't care. I'm gonna answer rickettsial in the quiz tomorrow. ANJH, Fletcher, Stewart's, and Noguchi. EMJH, Columbia but the agar is not there. So, what typical? Oh, that's your selfie medium. Alright. Tasting metal. What are the two major diseases caused by borreliosis? Relapsing fever and Lyme disease. Immunofluorescence and immunochemistry are used for diagnosing which type of specimen. Okay. Direct source tissues. Yes! Tissues. Name as relevant type for chemical diagnosis. Collected from the main reproductive tract. What? Genital specimen? Oh, oh, urethra specimen. Okay. Venereal disease research laboratory. Not sensitive to antimicrobial agents. There has to be your viruses. So the relapsing fever, cross-reactive with OXK antigens for sure. Which feature is absent in both mycoplasma and ureaplasma? The cell wall. Sorry. What? Ramsey. What? Oh. Oh, I got you. Cell wall diffusion is negative. Why do you have to say negative, bro? I gotta edit this. Alright, like I said. Pleomorphic. No, they're not. They're positive. Positive for cell wall deficiency. That's your genital secretions or your bacterial aspirates. That's your dying state, DIENES. Inclusion morphology of chlamydia trachomatis. Round vacuolar pneumonia is round dense. The other, shiitake. Shiitake mushroom. Is variable shape and dense. Alright, pear shape of C, pneumonia. Right. Sucrose phosphate buffer, horse serum. Transport medium sa neutral red. Use neutral red. What? IG ang balance. Is your DDRL, RPR, USR, and what's the other one? Trust and ELISA. What did I say? ELISA. ELISA. Right. Pinta. Pinta is your karate for sure. Negative in both mycoplasma and neuroplasma. That's your gram stain, which is a major human disease caused by chlamydia trachomatis. What? It's an STD, right? Trachoma. Oh. Lymphogranuloma venereum. Rickettsiae are primarily transmitted via arthropod vectors for sure. Replication of chlamydia trachomatis is inhibited by use. Oh damn! Sulfa drug. I forgot about that. Serologic test that requires a fourfold rise. Complement fixation or EIA for you. I'm gonna go with EIA. I knew it. It was complement fixation. So the growth of mycoplasma is the red. In Shepherd's 10B arginine medium, there has to be a red coloration in mycoplasma. So the IgM level, that's your EIA for mycoplasma pneumoniae. I gotta circle that, bro. Alright. What's this? IgM. Oh, here it is. So this measures IgG and IgM. So usually IgG if separately. Oh, I get it now. Measures. I gotta edit this. Separately the IgM and IgG level. If separately, that has to be your EIA. Chlamydiaceae are referred to as FG parasites. They cannot synthesize their own ATP. Yeah. Chlamydiaceae are referred to as they cannot synthesize their own ATP. Major human disease, trachomatis, trachoma, lymphogranuloma venereum. Which mycoplasma detection? The longest answer, traditional culture. I gotta change this one. Yeah, this one is the sulfa drug, sulfonamide. Serologic test requires a fourfold rise between kidneys. Okay. Complement fixation. Fourfold increase between phase events. 30 greater than 30. Growth on non-living medium is substance from which 3 infectious agents. That's your chlamydia, rickettsiae, and viruses. Mycoplasma can't live. Which type of culture? Columbia blood agar, 5% defibrillated blood. Alright, rickettsiae. Where's my ricketsy. Oh god, not suitable. So you have your Yopsa, antibiotic free, including well, wait. So it's not according. It has to be B. So it's B. It's B. So yeah, there's a lot of errors here. One more time. If you're talking about your PCR, so your syphilis, facultative anaerobes, sterols, cholesterol. EOS is your vertignew. Right. What's next? A non-venereal disease, EOS, is caused by Treponema. Vertignew. Culturing barbour stomach dry geometry. It's 7 to 14 days at the disease. um, this one, so we have to look positive for both DNA and RNA. That's your rickettsia. And yeah, pteridoglycan. Oh. Oh. Oh, it's the chlamydia. Ah, it's chlamydia. It's A. Finally. So relapsing fever na siya ano, cross-reactivity. Oh, it's K. Oh, I don't know that. Rat bite fever, cavern hill fever. Binary fission. Absent in mycoplasmas. Binary. Oh. Oh god. It is huh? Tissues. Please don't do dark film. Fluorescence. Fluorescent isothiocyanate. I am not gonna write all of that. All I know is that it's fluorescent antibodies used. Right. General morphology and utility of leptospira. Hook and spinning. Okay, spinning motility. Not gonna forget that. Please don't let me forget about that. Spinning motility. Are two major diseases caused by Borrelia species. Relapsing fever and ano, relapsing fever and Lyme disease, Borrelia burgdorferi. Burgdorferi. Right. So, which two diseases are caused by Streptobacillus pyogenes? Rat bite fever and Havern Hill fever. Urethral discharge. That's gonna be good for sure. Specialized microscopy technique used for leptospira diagnosis. Leptospira diagnosis. Darkfield. General morphology and utility of leptospira. Spinning motility. Mangan. I mean, yeah, manganese chloride in the test for the urealyticum. Gram state. Oh god. Binary fission. Oh no. Transverse fission. Rickettsial SAA multiplication occurs through what processes? Um, dude, what's wrong? Multiplication occurs through what process? This is the only one that gets binary. Yeah, binary fission. Transverse fission is for the spirochetes. Arthropod vectors. Non-treponema syphilis. Non-treponema VTRL, Trust, ELISA, RPR, USR. Visa activity. Treponema multiplication occurs through what process? Treponema multiplication. Transverse fission. Infectious illness. Your inhibitory bodies. That's EIA. That's a separate thing. Acute phase and convalescent. That's your okay. Complement titers siya ba? For focus. Titers. Chlamydia, trachomatis, trachoma, sulfa drugs. What's the term for non-pathogenic species? Okay, I don't know that. Biflexa, okay. Sulfa drugs. Pleomorphic. Oh. Oh, the three guys. Ano nabali mo ni? Ay. Alright, fine. Gram negative. Slow growing ng mata. Peptidoglycan. Three. All of them. Three. Broth culture fluff balls. And itong isa, breadcrumbs. I don't care. I'm gonna be answering fluff balls anyway. Slow growing. Kapag lumakas. Indirect fluorescent antibody test. Tuberculosis. RPR. Alright. Growing on artificial. Ribosomes? What? Ribosomes. What? What? Peptidoglycan. Oh, okay. Copy that. But, pwede ba po isa? Okay. What is the conferred serological test? So, fluorescence, indirect fluorescence antibody test. Is that specific antibodies you see in fluorescence? Non-infectious repetitive form of chlamydia C. I am not gonna I am not gonna spell that out in this fluorescein isothiocyanate radon. Fastidious bacteria obligate. Chlorine red heated scientist. Trachoma isitaki FUO. Elementary body is Trachomatis is round. Variable shape. It's your sitaki. Namidian pneumonia round and dense. Pear-shaped food. No, that was not round pala. Round, round. Okay. Urinalyticum. That's your manganese series. Manganese chloride urea test. Streptobacillus moniliformis. Rat bite fever. Auburn Hill fever. Palidum. Facultative. Oh, what? Ow! What is the one serological test? Toluidine red. Unheated serum test. For tonight, I think I'm gonna go with, you know, I gotta finish my clinical chemistry. Because I gotta study for the lipids, bro. I really need to, I really need to ace this finals for my chemical chemistry. Oh, it's a comprehensive exam, you know. That's your rickettsia. Yeah, rickettsia. Specialized microscopy technique used for leptospira diagnosis. Dark field. Alright, let's go. Sitaki FUO. Fever of unknown origin. Um, Alright. So, what are we looking at? Spinning motility. Morphology is hooked ends in each hymotype. Alright, we can see SCA is binary fission. Borrelia. Gemsen right state. Present in ureaplasma but absent in mycoplasma. Iris. Transverse fusion. Right. See now. 100%. Whoa, 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 whoa. No, 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 no. No, no. Pneumonia and sita. No, it's trachomatis, bro. Borrelia related 2 hours of this hell. Oh, okay. DNA, right? DNA has to be DNA, right? Okay, I'm done, I guess. PCR. Eponema poorly states in which computer? Right in terms of gram or yes? Yeah, use RNA that is not used anymore. Uses a fluorescence assay, FITC, or microimmunofluorescence. I'm gonna answer immunofluorescence. I don't get immediate diagnosis of detection of DNA or RNA. Nucleic acid amplification. None. At least after days nucleic. Immediate recombinant is sensitive to which drug? Sulf drugs. Bat, fried egg. The pathogen in Leptospira interroga. Oh yeah. Oh, darn it. Yeah, they're gram negative. Glycan, wala sa see. Microimmunofluorescence or immunofluorescence. IgG only. IgG only detection methods, not recommended. Urea plasma. What? Wait a second, guys. I gotta review this one. I really have no idea what that is. So IgG only the insurance. Hominids. Okay, I can see where they're going. It's not used for serologic. Alright, got it. Especially urea plasma urea but IFA. Oh, alright. I got you. Pleomorphic. Both mycoplasma and urea plasma. Specialized microscopy is for draft panel. That's your dark field, right? Yeah. They are generally described as boreal species are generally described as slow-growing non-molten. No. Boreal species are slow-growing non-molten. Absent in mycoplasma present in typical bacteria. Oh gosh. Present in typical bacteria, absent in mycoplasmas. This is the peptidoglycan. Yeah. 3 again. Hominis not recommended. IFA for mycoplasma pneumoniae still good. Ureaplasma electicum culture still good. Mycoplasma pneumoniae, latex agglutination still good. Alright. Free living organisms capable. Peptidoglycan. premature reticulate bodies, the infectious. Yeah. What is the confirmatory serological test for syphilis that detects specific antibodies using fluorescence? Oh. This is the FIT. I know this. The fluorescence. Yeah, FDA has so easy, bro. RPR. Leptospira. Steros. Urea palmyuralytic that detects antibodies. Helix. Capture method. Capture. Capture. Is hemoglobin and thiamine. Okay. Serologic. Fluorescence antibodies. Gram-stain HA cells for which pathogens? Hemoglobin and thiamine. Okay, whatever. 42? Yeah. Oh my gosh. Who is the... Right. No crash out. No crash out. Not gonna crash out. I could have just from the person in the indirect influence. EIA. If you want to separate them, come on, bro. You can do this. It's 13 flashcards left. 13 flashcards left. First video and I'm crashing out. Cervical secretions. Just sorry, let's say it's here. I don't want to go to school. Sorry. Uh-huh. Oh, alright, fine. I am not gonna complain. Look at arrows. Trust. Horse serum. Just before. Gems are right thing. The way decreasing. Bergdorf Ferry. Blood. Oh, urine. zero then use this so much. Wanna finish this so bad, bro. PCR is urine for the Borrelia. I don't care. Culture. Living tissue? Yeah, that's your interrogatus. Denticola subclans. Alright, circuit gingivitis. Denticola. Blood on a plate, that's your fried eggs. Old age. Birds. What is it? Yeah, birds lower animals. Tripanel body. What? Tripanel for the states. Gems are grams. Morphology with elementary body of pneumonia is your pear shape. I am not gonna write that all. Levaditis stain Fontana Tribundio. Oh my gosh, finally. Finally I finished the deck. Damn. What do I want to finish? I still have 67 flashcards, just blue. I'm gonna do clinical chemistry for a while. Lipids, bro. My lipids is not good. Oh my gosh. What? No, 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 no. Get out of here. Get out. So I have to finish 627 flashcards for lipids. So right now I have to finish enzymology. Liver. Oh god. How many? I have a lot. I know lectures. 898. What's the total? What's the total, bro? Total is 1749. So NP and Syngambit. Start. In renal azotemia. So take note, I haven't covered this. I haven't read about this yet. I'm gonna be doing my flashcards while doing this too. So while reading this too. So this is gonna be a enjoyable ride. Take note, it's only 105 flashcards, bro. I'm not. I hope I hope I survive till the night. I still have to do another 67, right? Yeah. Right. Okay. For a while, I gotta. I gotta make another one. Fastidious. Alright. Fastidious. Oh. Wait, wait, wait. Oh, that one already. Ah, it's done. It's done. Alright. Champions and bilirubin. So renal azotemia, urea. is the renal, glomerular, and tubular injury. Tubular secretion defect, it's like pre-renal. High protein diet is pre-renal. Urethral obstruction is post-renal. So, so it's glomerulonephritis, tubular necrosis. Great urea, creatinine, and uremia if severe. Bilirubin testing, hemolyzed samples because free hemoglobin reacts with the diazo reagent used for the bilirubin testing. And I gotta read about that yet. So, what's this? So we have your bilirubin testing. Avoid hemolysis. Either serum or plasma. If you're having plasma, you use heparin. Free hemoglobin will interfere and you'll protect from that. Okay. Diazo reagents. The conductimetric is your conductivity, as always. And I forgot where this. Right, here it is. So this is a change in conductivity. It's fast and specific, and it measures urea converted into ionic products. Okay. Alright, bilirubin is produced mainly in which organ system? Reticuloendothelial system, because that's where your macrophages are. Little by little, I'm gonna dissect my cards. So I have the notes in which these cards are based on. So I have that. Okay. So the source: whole red blood cells, hemoglobin, heme, biliverdin, bilirubin. Alright. Unconjugated liver function. So breakdown of heme. It's a yellow-orange pigment. Liver, bile, urine. Right. Next. The JAF reaction is 520 nanometers. If I'm correct. Yes, I am correct. And I have to read that again. Right. And take note. I just listened to our clinical instructors for this. So the notes, I haven't read about them yet. So I'll be reading about them. So basically, the JAF reaction, the chemical method, we have creatinine, citric acid, in alkaline medium. Use orange-red color and interfered by glucose proteins. Again, creatinine plus citric acid medium measured at 520 nanometers, interfered by glucose and proteins. Alright, orange-red creatinine. Yeah. Oh, I don't know this. 18%. Okay. I'm gonna look for that. Sometimes this study method does not work. Sometimes it does, but it's the only thing that works. So reading in, gonna do it. So 18% and 2% urine, 80% feces. Okay, 80% feces, 2% urine, 18% recycled. So recycled in the enterohepatic circulation. I got it. Post-hepatic obstructive jaundice laboratory findings include. So it's post-hepatic. So is it increased conjugated bilirubin? Yeah. Got it. I got it. So post-hepatic is the after liver. That. It's after liver. It's conjugated. It's urine bilirubin is present. Urobilinogen. I think I'm referring to that. It's either you have gallstones bile duct obstruction or tumors. So it was, yeah, obstructive jaundice. Got it. Which hormone produced by the kidney regulates erythropoiesis? Erythropoietin. It's just, it's basic knowledge. The enzyme is used in specific enzymatic method for creatine determination. Is this your creatinase and creatinase? Alright, I'm gonna read about that again. So, right, your creatinine is a waste product from creatine and creatine phosphate. It's in your muscles. Produced at a constant rate, depends on muscle mass. So it's an important high in fat, and it's filtered by kidneys and excreted in urine. Assesses kidney function. It reflects glomerular filtration rate, and it is increased in kidney damage, urinary tract obstruction, and high muscle mass or injury. And it is decreased in low muscle mass, malnutrition, and pregnancy. So basically, you can just memorize the male minus 0.1 each. So male is 0.6 to 1.2. If you minus 0.1 each of those values, 0.5 and 1.1, you get the value for the females. Milligrams per deciliter is the unit. Sorry, that's your for serum. That's for serum. It's very good to take note of that. If it's the urine, yung 14 to 26 and 11 to 20 minus 4, 4 to 6, minus 4 and 6. So urine is 14 to 26 and minus 3, so sorry, 3 and 6, 11 to 20. So note that 14, 11, 26, 20. Okay. Formula, bro. The formula. So 175 times 319. Alright. 175 times serum creatinine greater than negative 1.154 times glomerular H0 negative 0.203, 0.742, 1.212 if you're black. Okay. U times V. 175 times serum creatinine 1.1. Again, 175 times serum creatinine negative 1.175 times age to the power of negative 0.203 times 0.742 if you're female times 1.212 if you're black. Gosh. Age, sex, body size for your serum creatinine. Estimated GFR is the formula. I think we have to, never mind. Poor kidney function if you have low eGFR. Your creatinine is U times V over P. U times V, which is how much creatinine is cleared. How much creatinine is cleared from blood into 24 hours. Serum creatinine 737, 88, 1. Below that, you go to 737, 88. ba imong creatine clearance, decrease GFR, renal impairment, if increased pregnancy or high protein intake. Other than that. So the enzymatic method, the creatinase, and sarcosine oxidase. It will produce hydrogen peroxide and measured spectrophotometry. More specific. Okay. BUN creatinine ratio. Oh god. So, alright, the question, let's go back here. I've read enough. Approximately what percentage of urobilinogen is recycled by intrahepatic circulation? 18%, 2% is in your urine, and 80% is in your feces. So that's your 18%. Gendrasic growth. I don't even recognize these guys. Oh, it's for bilirubin. Alright, let me read about this here for a while. Bilirubin plus diazo reagent means your product is a red-purple azobilirubin. Your accelerator is your methanol, measured at 560 compared to the other 520 for your JAF. Yeah, JAF reactions 720, affected by pH and protein levels. Sulfonate, diazo reaction, then gendrasic growth, diazo reaction, alkaline tartrate added to quaternary blue in 600 nanometers. Bilirubin plus, so Malloy Evelyn, bilirubin plus, okay, Malloy Evelyn, creatinine, oh my god, creatinine. Malloy Evelyn, you use your bilirubin plus the diazo reagent, will produce the red purple azobilirubin. Use methanol and measure at 560 nanometers and affected by pH and protein levels. Gendrasic growth, you have your bilirubin plus sulfanilic acid, sodium nitrate. Diazo reaction. Sulfanilic acid and sodium nitrate, bilirubin. That's your gendrasic growth. Bilirubin, sulfanilic acid, and your other ones, sulfanilic acid and your sodium nitrate for your diazo reaction. Alkaline tartrate diode will turn blue and measure at 600 nanometers. So, gendrasic growth, what's your advantages? Not affected. So, I gotta not affected by pH or protein concentration, minimal turbidity, stable color. In bilirubin testing, hemolyzed samples should be avoided because actually I don't know. Bilirubin testing, hemolyzed samples should be avoided because it will interfere with the diazo reagent. Renal azotemia. Would urea and creatinine increase because of glomerular and tubular injury? It's your renal. Pre-renal dehydration, shock, heart failure. Okay. Or either decreased blood flow to the kidneys. Post-renal, that's your UTI. No. UTO. Stones, tumors, prostate enlargement. The conductimetric method for urea analysis measures change in conductivity as urea is hydrolyzed. Of course, urea is hydrolyzed. or converted to ionic products. Reticuloendothelial system. Why is this not shuffled? Is this shuffled? The Jeff reaction is measured at what? At which wavelength? If it's your Jeff or your urea or no creatinine there, 520. If it's your urea, Berthelot couples enzymatic. Berthelot couples enzymatic. What if I finish What if I finish today? CC semifinals. Can we get everything? So Berthelot, you have your ammonia, phenol, hypochlorite. Intensity of the color is equal to the amount of urea. Measured by spectrophotometer. Urease, couples enzymatic, urease and glutamate dehydrogenase, and decrease in NADH to 340 nanometers. This is the reference method. That's your couples enzymatic. NADH decreased 340. Jaff reaction is measured at 520. Gender-sick growth is because referred siya because it's not affected. Which hormone produced by kidney regulates glycemic? Post-hepatic obstructive, it will increase conjugated. Unconjugated will increase in pre-hepatic, I think. Is it pre-hepatic? Is it pre-hepatic, bro? Yeah, unconjugated is the difference. Give it to. Oops. Before liver, inside liver, and so if you're talking about hemolysis, if that's your prehepatic processing defect, I don't know that. BU and creatinine ratio, I gotta read that. So the BU and creatinine ratio identify the type of kidney dysfunction. Ratio is 10 to 1, 10 is to 1, or 20 is to 1. I'm still waiting on an email from alright, 10 is to 1, 20 is to 1. If it is high, greater than 20, and your BUN and normal creatinine is increased. No, BUN is increased, so only BUN will be increased. That's your pre-renal or dehydration and shock. If your BUN creatinine ratio is normal and BUN creatinine is increased, that's your kidney disease. If your creatinine is greater, much greater, this is your post-renal obstruction, and it's low. So the question, a BUN creatinine ratio greater than 20 suggests that's actually pre-renal, I think pre-renal. Yeah, as it because your urea absorption increases more than creatinine. So normal creatinine is normal. Okay. I'm gonna make a mistake because I looked at my notes. Enzyme is used in the specific enzymatic method for creatinine. If it's your enzymatic method, creatinase and creatininase, and your what's the other one? What's the other one? The enzymatic method and sarcosine oxidase. Never forget the sarcosine oxidase with your creatinase. Bilirubin, that's your degradation of hemoglobin from heme to biliverdin from bilirubin. I am not gonna be, yeah, biliverdin and then bilirubin. Okay. Unconjugated bilirubin transported in the bloodstream is, if it's in the bloodstream, is it indirect? Conjugated? No, it's not conjugated. So cancel conjugated. Urobilinogen, cancel. That's in your urine. Is it direct? Is it direct? Oh yeah, it's. Oh, okay, it's indirect. Okay, at least I narrowed it down to these two. Yeah, indirect bilirubin or unconjugated. If it's your conjugated, H2O soluble albumin bound. Alright. BUN creatinine ratio of 20:1 suggests pre-renal. Anything greater than 20:1 is pre-renal. A hemolyzed serum sample for uric acid analysis should be rejected because why? Is it because uricase absorbance is, yeah. I gotta read uric acid. I haven't read this one. Okay, it's your purines. Of course, the purines is the key. Xanthine oxidase is the one that creates it in the liver. Kidney 70%. The 30% is for your gastrointestinal. If it's 3.5 to 7.2, male is, female is 2.6 to 6.0. 3.5 to 7.2, 2.6 to 6.0. I'm gonna get questioned that like that. 2.6 to 6.2, 3.5 to 7.2, 3.5 to 7.2, 2.5 to 6.0, 2.5 to 7.2. You have your purine metabolism, renal excretion, gout, chemotherapy patients, which measures tumor lysis. Okay. Your specimen is your serum, heparinase, plasma, or urine. No EDTA. Avoid hemolysis, bilirubin, lipemia. The EDTA and fluoride will interfere with the uricase reaction. So, there you go. Oh, here we go. That's the enzymatic method. That's the uricase. And uricase or urate oxidase, I'm gonna turn that 293 nanometers, measures disappearance. So it measures the disappearance of uric acid. It measures H2O2 via peroxidase color reaction. More specific, preferred. Bilirubin, hemoglobin, xanthine, and ascorbic acid will interfere. So let's note that. Bilirubin, hemoglobin, xanthine, ascorbic acid. Bilirubin, hemoglobin, xanthine, and ascorbic acid. So at 293 nanometers, I hope I can remember all of this. Unconjugated bilirubin transported in the bloodstream is called indirect. Recycled is 18%. 2% is your urine, 80% is your feces. Contributes the smallest fraction to total NPN. Is there amino acids? Oh, duh. Okay. chemical method. If the uricase is the enzymatic, the chemical method is the phosphatungstic acid caraway method. It is red. Okay, the answer is here, 700 nanometers. It requires it. The specimen is protein free. It is less specific, and it is an older method. Okay. All right. 700. Allopurinol. Will it lower xanthine oxidase? Yeah. We should have followed. So yeah, I'm gonna note that it's in here. Fanconi syndrome, severe liver disease, Fanconi syndrome, and allopurinol therapy. Is an xanthine oxidase inhibitor. Fanconi syndrome is a tubular defect, which will wash away all of the acid. Smallest fraction to total MPM blood. That's your ammonia, 0.2%. Where's the... Oh, here it is. You have your 0.2. Amino acids is a 20%. Okay. Creatine is 1.2. Uric acid is 20%. Creatinine is 5%. Urea is 45%. Define. It's your protein metabolism, muscle breakdown, purine breakdown, energy source, protein turnover, and amino acid deamination. Okay. Caraway's phosphatidylsalicylic acid is read at 700 nanometers. A decreased creatinine clearance indicates renal impairment. The JAF reaction measures urea. No, it's creatinine. Yeah, picric acid and creatinine. Filtration, secretion, absorption. What? Oh my god, why are you so dumb, bro? You're so dumb. The major function of the nephron is blood filtration and urine filtration. Okay. Urobilin. Urobilin. Sequence of urine formation in the nephron is why did I get this wrong? There's first is filtration, then reabsorption, then secretion. The advantage of Jindrosic growth method is that it is not affected by pH or protein concentration, along with that's your bilirubin, right? No, it's not. Yeah, it's bilirubin. It's because not affected by pH or protein, not affected, minimal turbidity, it's stable color. Tubular secretion mainly functions to remove additional wastes. Yeah, secretion. Affected by pH. Oh. Normal 24 urinary secretion in adults is 12 to 20 grams. Where is that from? Okay, 24 grade samples for urea. That's it. Oh my gosh, I forgot about this. 6 to 20. Okay. Bilirubin originates mainly from the degradation of hemoglobin. The Malloy-Evelyn method is less preferred because you know about uremia differs from azotemia because it is severe. It's still pre-renal, but it's severe. No, it's renal, but it's severe. 125 dihydroxyvitamin D3, I think. Yeah. So automatic against our I believe a bit. Bilirubin. Yeah, analysis and specifically. Which kidney function test is simulation screen for renal abnormalities? BU and creatinine, I think. Yeah. Oh no. Oh, I'm so bad. Alright, that's 12 to 20 grams per day. Wait, it's urea secretion, right? Oh, okay. If serum plasma 6 to 30 milligrams per deciliter. Okay. Normal serum creatinine ratio for adult males. Oh, saturation is real. Okay. Let's break this down. 14 to 26. Because the female is 11 to 20. I am wrong. I am wrong. That was not the right one. It's serum creatinine. Oh, here it is, bro. Oh, it's the urine creatinine. Oh God, I am not surviving tomorrow. 0.6. The urease reaction in urine testing measures disappearance of uric acid. What? Oh gosh. What? The urease reaction in urine testing. Wait lang ha. I am. Oh, I did not read that. Oh no. I did not. Gosh. Ammonia and CO2, pH indicator dye, just color change, automated dry chemistry. So, dry chemistry, ammonia levels. Okay. Chemical method. Diacetyl monoxime. Color intensity, urea, 5 and 40 nanometers, simple but less specific. I did. Yeah, I forgot that was uric. I did not read the uric acid part. Simplest initial state. Urinalysis. It's not gonna be greater than 10 to 1. Pre-renal. If it is serum creatinine, 0.6 to 1.2 is the right. If the answer is 14 to 26, that's urine. Yeah, urine. Hypouricemia, allopurinol, because it inhibits xanthine oxidase. Renal from pre-renal renal, I think. Renal is elevated BUN creatinine. Because in pre-renal, increased BUN, creatinine is normal. The other way around is the other way around is post-renal. Increased, although BUN is still increased, the creatinine is great increased. Double arrows signify the much of the increase. So unconjugated bilirubin is indirect. The urease reaction urea. Okay, I'm not gonna make this a same mistake. It's the formation of ammonia. This is the enzymatic method. Disappearance of uric acid. It's the uricase method. Okay. What should I do? Okay. Behind 25 is the one. Isn't that purino? So dehydration and reduced perfusion. Yeah, it's purino. Normalized sample for uric acid should be rejected because hemoglobin interferes with uricase absorption. Bilirubin, hemoglobin, xanthine oxidase, xanthine and ascorbic acid. Those are the things that will cause the interference. Hemolyzed sample for uric acid should be rejected. So, yeah. Uricase-based acids or uric acid are affected by all the following except creatinine. The best practice for bilirubin specimen handling includes, yeah, analyzing within 2 hours and protecting from light because bilirubin does not like light. Urease-based methods indirectly determine urea concentration by it's here urease. Urease-based ammonia produced. Okay. Dude. Alright, that's it. For a while, I'm gonna see. I'm gonna. All right. Um, I'm so haggard. So allopurinol therapy lowers uric acid by inhibiting xanthine oxidase. Oh wait, sorry, xanthine oxidase. Oh my god. The major function of the nephron is blood filtration and inflammation. The urobilin decreased creatinine clearance, renal impairment. Sequence of inflammation is filtration, reabsorption, and secretion. Caraway isotoxic acid is 700 nanometers. Different compounds. Solution is ammonia. The Jaff reaction measures urea. So bad. Uremia differs from azotemia because severe renal failure. That's 125 dihydroxyvitamin 3. Ah, it's so cold in there, bruh. That should be sufficient additional waste from blood. The patient's serum is ecteric, differing from it's due to high bilirubin concentration. Yeah. Okay. So bilirubin specimen volumes must be taken. Yeah, check the specimen. Yeah. Malloy-Evelyn method is less preferred because affected by pH. I'm correct. 6 Don't do that. Kidney pressure is 6%. Analysis. Okay, normal serum is 3.6 to 1.2. That depends on the length of digestion. Superficial. Therapy. Uricase basis is reused the following except creatinine. Again, hemoglobin, xanthine, bilirubin. bilirubin and ascorbic acid. So these reaction in intestinal measures. Delicious. Formation of ammonia. Release based level machine ammonia. Okay, there's renal disease. If it's renal disease, normal ratio. Jaff reaction is your creatinine. For our urine urea is 12 to 20 grams per day. Reference enzymatic metabolism combines the reason which enzyme. I think it's glutamate dehydrogenase. Yeah, it's just urease. Uricase based uric acid testing. Avoided. Entaplasma. Enta and spell again. Okay. Benzene converts heme. Livardine is heme oxygen. Which of the following wavelengths is used to monitor the decrease in NADH absorbance in the coupled enzymatic method for urea? I'm going for an 293. What? I also want to go for 540. But let's see. Let's go for 293. It's 340. Okay, we are not that. We are not close. Is it urea? So it's the coupled enzymatic. Okay, I got you. Decrease in NADH, negative 340. Specimen requirements for creatinine clearance include creatinine clearance, 24-hour urine and serum sample. Okay. Renal. Yeah, decreased renal perfusion. Okay, if obstructive jaundice, there's an obstruction with the jaundice, which laboratory pattern is expected. I'll it's if it's in the jaundice obstructed na ang iyahang liver. I think it's post-renal. Is it post-renal? If it is obstruction, then maybe where is it obstructed again? I think it high conjugate conjugated? Yeah, conjugated. It's after bile duct obstruction, of course. I forgot about that. Okay, NADH absorbs NADH decrease coupled enzymatic method for urea. That's your 340 nanometers for short. Each kidney contains approximately how many nephrons? I'm gonna guess 500,000 to 750,000. It's the highest. Okay, 1.1 to 1.5. The reticuloendothelial system contributes to bilirubin formation by breaking down the hemolytic jaundice, which type um, is it unconjugated? I'm gonna guess unconjugated. It's hemolysis, so it's still binded to the him. I think it's still binded to albumin at this point. So let's go for unconjugated. All right. Creatinine production. Okay, so I'm about to end